Hey chiropractors, I want to share something that I know will help you out in your wellness conversions. You see, if you want to do more than just take care of pain and more than just getting people out of symptomatic care, then there's some key things I want to share with you in this quick video. You see, when it comes to patients making a transition from a pain-based symptomatic scenario into lifetime wellness care, which would be great for them, you have to be familiar with these two concepts. It's called arrivals and departures. Now, I'm not talking about travel, but what I am talking about is arrivals and departures as it pertains to their healthcare. You see, most people will see you as a new patient in the paradigm of pain. This is a statistical fact that's been proven time and again, and even done recently with a meta-study called the ADAM study. Over 90% of your new patient visits will be for low back pain and neck pain. It just is what it is. We can have a separate conversation on how to maybe change that for proactive new patients, but for the sake of this tip in this video, I want to share with you the understanding and the fact that most of your new patients are for pain. Now, what you want to do is help them and meet them where they are, which is to engage in that conversation. So mistake number one I want to kind of cover in this video is telling people we're not talking about pain here, we don't discuss pain, when they're in pain looks dismissive. It can even look arrogant, and that's why a lot of chiropractors are getting negative social media reviews. The proper way to do this is address it, have them feel heard, so you can actually put it to the side and then get on with true health and healing and help them understand they live their life through the nervous system, which means we do more than pain. When you get them out of pain, that would be the departure. So let's get clear on these concepts, because again, this will help you with your wellness care. If you get people out of pain, that's the departure they want to have. They want to depart pain. Cool, fair enough. And admittedly, most chiropractors, that's the conversation we start in with our new patients. However, where you want to take them is what's known as the arrival. So again, arrivals and departures. Depart pain, and we want to arrive at true wellness care, true understanding that your body is magnificent. You can have miracles. And in fact, in this office, you'll have chiropractic miracles. We get people off of drugs, medications, asthma inhalers, you name it, and then you fill in the blanks how you want to do it. Now, for me, what's important is to understand that the departures is from pain and the arrivals is something they don't know. They don't have a vision for it. So my tip for you, if you want to create more wellness care patients, more people that see you on a once a week basis, then start to paint the picture of what the arrival will look like, what the vision for their healthcare can be. In other words, what is it we're going to get you doing? What is it that you're going to be able to accomplish? What activity did you give up in the past that might be a possibility going into the future? And this, my friends, is what your patients will call a miracle. I think B.J. Palmer said, what science has no definition for, they call a miracle. We know as chiropractors, you just got to remove the interference and the body does the healing. Now, having talked about this, arrivals and departures, I think the key place for this could be your table talk, which most chiropractors need to improve, and certainly at your check-ins, your touch points, which for a lot of docs would be your re-exams. I know re-exams aren't super sexy, but do them and share the vision of what their health could be, or unfortunately, you will only be relegated to neck pain and back pain. And there is a growing body of vitalistic evidence showing how amazing the body is under chiropractic care for performance reasons, prevention reasons, muscle reaction, pro athletes, Olympic athletes. And those are the people that fill my office. So I know it to be true. I don't necessarily need the science to tell me. When I work with the pro athletes that I work with, a lot of times they'll get the results and then the science will catch up. They're into things that will expedite their health and healing process, and then somebody does a research study on why it works. So in other words, the athletes are ahead of the curve. So listen, if I can ever help you, let me know. We're doing 2-day workshops that are changing people's lives, not just their practice, because when you're more healthy inside the 4 walls of your practice, it changes the perspective outside the 4 walls of your practice. Your external perspective changes entirely. Arrivals and departures. Most of your new patients want to depart pain. What you need to do as the doctor, as the teacher, is share with them a new vision for health, what the arrival of better health would look like, not merely the absence of symptoms and the absence of disease, but when do we arrive at an optimal state of health And to me, that's what true vitalistic chiropractic care can be. So just a quick tip, I want to help you out with this, but share it at your table talk, share it especially at your re-exams, what the vision is for better health after the pain is gone. And my friends, this is how you can keep people under care, because mistake number 2 is a lot of young docs are telling people, we don't want to talk about your pain. That's not what we do here, but here's the amazing things of your body, and you've created a disconnect. Lock it in. When you discuss pain, you can actually put it to the side and get on with the best quality care possible. So coming to you from the shores of Chicago, one of my favorite cities, we are doing our 2-day workshops, and we never stopped because chiropractors are essential. You got to serve your patients, and we've got the best day 1, day 2 in the profession. It's been imitated, it's been replicated by a copy of a copy. If you want the original, the version of the best report of findings in a need format, join us for moments of closing. But look, if I can ever help you, go to the website. We've got some table talk things coming up, some free webinars coming up, and we've been dishing out information just to help docs. Arrivals and departures, take it to the table. Make sure you paint the vision of the future at your re-exams, and quite simply, this will help you today in your next shift. Cheers from Chicago.